All right, girls.
Here day one.
Okay, girls, y'all quit fussing. All right, somebody starts. Greg, you got the button. Yep. Everybody floor it so your guide comes out. Rookie mistake. It's in the infield. My sticker went in the infield. Into heat. Knowles, your leader, tied with Jim Wood. Phil Sloan, Gary Warden is tied at 23. Troy Dobson, Victor Villachow at 22. Laps that segment. Well, that is the laps that segment. Fast laps. Gary Warden turned a 4. Victor Villachow turned a 4.856. Gary Warden a 4.885. Jim Wood a 4.901, Jeff Knoll a 4.946, and Phil Sloan a 4.992. Troy Dobson a 5.033. So everybody's turning good laps. We'll go back and catch another angle. Temporarily. Well, I'll come run into you. Wow, 4.885 on white. I didn't realize you was on white when you turned that. That car's screaming. What's it like to have a fast car?
I haven't had one until now.
Track. Jumped out. White. Track. Hang on to it, Bob. Track. Yeah, if you want to bring it here. It probably won't stick now that it's been handled so much.
Because he's got his body's on oiled down or wax, so it's slippery. Who got that? He waxed him? Less wind. He's waxing. He's waxing over there. Go.
All right. Jeff Knowles, your leader at 48. Jim Wood, Phil Sloan tied at 47. Gary Worden 46. Troy Dobson and Victor Villachow at 45. Let's go back to racing. I'm kidding. White. Victor's got a whole lap on because of that. And he gave back half of one. Ooh, I dropped down big time. Ooh, I dropped down 3 laps. Noel picked up a couple laps on the field. He's at 25 that heat. Phil Sloan, Gary Worden, 24 each. Jim Wood dropped down to only 22. Troy Dobson, Victor Villachow, 23 each. Total laps, Jeff Knoll, 73. Phil Sloan, 71. Gary Worden, 70. Jim Wood, 69. Troy Dobson, Victor Villachow at 68 each. Fast laps, looks like Victor Villachow, a 4.857. Phil Sloan, a 4.896. Jeff Knoll, a 4.909. Gary Worden, a 4.985. Jim Wood, a 5.070. And Troy Dobson, a 5.0 something. A big crowd. See ya.
Rack. Almost got the wrong lane there. It was spinning.
Didn't get enough roll. Jeff Knoll still leading at 96, Phil Sloan 95, Gary Warden 93, Jim Wood, Victor Villachow 92 each, and Troy Dobson 91. Laps that segment, Phil Sloan and Victor Villachow each picked up 24 laps that segment. Jeff Knoll, Gary Warden, Jim Wood, and Troy Dobson all at 23. Fast laps. Looks like Victor Villachow turned a 4.894. Phil Sloan a 4.932, Gary Warden a 4.937, Jeff Knoll a 4.974, Jim Wood Troy Dobson a 5.012, and Jim Wood a 5.091 on red. So that's a good lap. All right, here we go again.
I put the sticker on the windshield so it wouldn't show. Right there, Vic.
Good button.
No. Ready.
Green, green, green. Jeff Knoll still your leader at 120. Phil Sloan fell back at 1. Well, Jeff picked up 1 at 24 laps that heat, giving him 120 total. Phil Sloan second place at 118. Gary Warden at 117. Jim Wood 116. Victor Villachow on red dropped to 114, and Troy Dobson 112. Segment laps: Jeff Knoll 24, Gary Warden 24, Jim Wood 24. Phil Sloan 23, Victor Villachow 22, Troy Dobson 21. Fast lapped: Jeff Knoll takes fast lap that heat with a 4.881 on yellow. Looks like a Gary Worden at a 4.940 for second fast lap. Phil Sloan a 4.956. Victor Villachow a 4.964. Jim Wood a 5.035 on green, and Troy Dobson a 5.197. Good pass.
Red on red guy right there. Red on red, orange on orange. There goes Stinky Gary coming in. Blue. Red and blue. That's good. Three seagulls. Whoa! Whoa!
Blue, blue, red track. Blue. Third tries a charm. Blue. Rider. What is Jeff Knoll, your leader at 145, Phil Sloan 141, Gary Worden 140, Victor Villachow 138, Jim Wood dropped down to 137, Troy Dobson 134. Something's hung up or something. Bridge. That's a track call. Missed that. Black, purple, purple, purple. Purple. I've been running with you, Gary. Should have let you go.
I tipped that and almost rolled over. I tipped up on two wheels.
I'm running good lap times.
I wrecked too many times at the beginning.
I wrecked too many times in the middle. Blue ate my lunch. No, with the 168. Phil Sloan 164, Gary Worden 164, Victor Villachow 161, Jim Woodfeld 160, Troy Dobson 157. Gary Worden is the only one that got 24 laps that heat. Everyone else at 23. Fast lap that heat, Jim Wood at a 4.853, but he had a couple of offs that ate his lunch. Gary Worden a 4.900, Victor Villachow a 4.945. Jeff Knoll a 5071 on white. Troy Dobson a 5086, and Phil Sloan a 5112 on red. So that was a good time on red. Not black. Track. I'm in. Went out and back in. Just gave you that one. Gave it back. Car's slowing down because I'm out of braid. All right, leave your cars. We got to record where they are. You got to see my braid. You want it back there?
This is Troy's, I think.
I'm up. Okay. Can I put the track on practice or get it ready to go? Okay. Okay. Phil, where's your car?
Phil, your car? Oh, that's orange, that's yours?
Troy, where's your car?
Okay.
For the track picture.
I got yours here.
Well, the track picture's everybody.
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
Except against me.
All right.
Wait a minute, let Phil get a picture. You got it? Look at my braid.
Yeah, you're the one that raced out there with it. Come on. You gotta check that before you start.
I said I was. It ran good, other than I wrecked. Well, like after the window thing, I didn't get my body tightened at all. Had it way too loose. I just, I do dumb things. But look at this. Look at that. I did not run the red tires. I had them and they had a bent hub, so I went and put some NSRs on. My car. I didn't realize it still mattered. Oop, I'm 5. Okay. Do I have that many fingers?
What are you doing? You got 6. You only got 5 and a half.